Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to WolfQuest Phoenix Rising with Charm and her beautiful puppies that she is laying with in the den right now. Lyra is sick. She fell sick right at the last episode, and we tried to carry her around with us a little bit to make her feel better. Okay. This is not good. No. Nope. Nope. Go back inside. Go back inside. Acer, please go back inside. Wendy, you too. Oh dear. Where's Caleb? Okay, so Caleb is here. Caleb is ready. Woo! That little peaceful moment was interrupted very quickly. Ow! Oh no! Woo! Okay. That was me not playing very smart. Okay, Caleb. Don't get hurt. Okay, we're gonna keep Charm just kind of away from the bear for a moment. Oh, Caleb, please don't die. Caleb, no! Caleb, please! Caleb, no! Just let the bear go. Let the bear go. Let the bear go. Oh. No, why is he coming back? Okay, he's leaving. Wow, did not expect that. That is not how I wanted to start this episode at all. We're gonna sleep in the den with the babies. I don't know how much Charm will heal because she's actually really hungry. But we're gonna let her sleep. I'm in shock. I thought we were gonna lose Charm right there because I was being a dummy. And then I was worried about Caleb, who lost half of his health, but we were almost gone. All right, we did recover some health, thank goodness. And we're almost ready to move to the rendezvous site, which is great, but the babies don't have any food. I do smell elk though, so this is good. How's our affinity with the babies? Let's play with them for a minute. Goodness, I can't believe I almost lost Charm and Caleb on challenging. That would have been embarrassing. Considering how much I've played on accurate, I really should not have an excuse. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I almost lost these two. Oh, if I had lost Charm, I would have sobbed. I would have absolutely sobbed. All right, affinity is 100. I feel really flustered. I'm really sorry, y'all, how flustered I am. I just didn't expect the bear, and I didn't get out of the way. I was literally like standing in front of it. That was just such bad plays on my part. Go on, Wendy. She's like, no. How is Lyra doing? Okay, Lyra's at 62. That's not great, but it could be worse. So we're just gonna focus on getting them food today. And then hopefully we can get them up to 15 pounds and move them. Oh my goodness. Come on, Caleb. Come on, buddy. He's like, oh, that was rough last night. He's moving a little slow. There we go. Okay. We're gonna follow this elk scent and see if we can't take an elk down for ourselves, because we have to eat if we want to heal, like, at all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so on the way to the elk, I actually found this mom and I got her baby. Perfect. So we're gonna go back and deliver this to the kids and let them eat for just a minute, and then we will go back out on a hunt. Oh, our territory has taken a huge beating, unfortunately. That bear attack making us have to sleep. Ooh, it's getting harder and harder to maintain this. Crevice Lake is trying to push back in, so we'll have to focus on that quite a bit. Woo! Things are on a little bit of a downhill for this first part of the episode, but finding this little treat for the babies is certainly going to help improve things a little bit. I'm sure Charm feels better knowing that after that attack, she can at least feed her children, even though she's still gravely injured from getting swatted by that bear. All right, babies, look what Mom has brought for you. Look. Nice little baby egg. We found the Easter egg. For those of y'all that don't know, when I stream WolfQuest, when we get to the part where we explore for the ungulates, the baby fawns, and the baby elk, we call that searching for the Easter egg. Or the nugget. Sometimes I call them the nugget. That's probably a little morbid, but it makes it cute rather than as morbid as it is, I guess. I don't know. But it's something we enjoy doing. Oh, look at them eat! Hopefully this will help Lyra a little bit improve into getting better. Like I said, she's got the darker coat, and usually that means that they will have a better chance, but our wolves, Calum and Charm, I think Calum's considered a black coat, but I think Charm is just like a brown. I don't really know how coat genetics work, actually. I probably should do a little more research into that. Oh, babies! Let's see what their weights are. So Ashen is 15 pounds, Acer's 15.7. Acer's our big one. Wild Song is 14.7, Archer is 14.9, Windy's 14.6, so she's our small one. Moth is 15 and Lyra is 15.5. So we're really just waiting on these three right here. Honestly, another sleep and they should be just fine. Are y'all full? Did you eat up? Everybody's full, so we're gonna tell them to go back. Aww. Single file, everybody. These puppies are gonna look so amazing once they've grown just a little bit. We're gonna ask Calum to come with us again. Calum, thank you. He was tempted. He was like, oh, you're right. We gotta leave those for the kids. But he was really tempted. Uh-oh, I don't smell the elk anymore. That is a little problematic. Bunny. Oh, Caleb got it! He snatched it right out of her mouth! He probably needed it. How hungry is he? I'm more hungry than you are, you butt. That's alright. We'll find something to eat. Yes, another successful hunt, except that we're going to let Charm and Caleb eat on this one. Excuse me! Miss, it's dead. I hate to tell you, but it's true. She's very upset about it. She's very upset about it. This is kind of sad. She should just let it go. I'm literally eating her baby in front of her. Oh, ow. I didn't want to target her. I wanted to target this. Caleb, please. Oh my gosh. Lady, go away. Go away. You're guarding something that is already gone. I don't know what to tell you. Is she weak? Is that what? Or she's just really defending her baby, I guess. She's not even weak. I have no idea what she's doing, but hopefully this will get her to run and she'll leave us be. Nope. She's just gonna stand guard. I'm taking it away. Goodness. I've never seen that before. Usually they just run. There she goes. Okay, Caleb, finish it up. Oh, sorry for the sniffly nose. My allergies are really bad today. I hear Faye in the background. She's like, Dad? Mom? Where are you? Oh, that was much better though. It looks like Caleb and Charm are very good on their food bar now. I do think we will possibly look for a few more moms and babies to possibly bring another one back to the pups. We don't want to spend too much time away from Lyra. That's very important. I'm going to try and strengthen some territory while I'm out too. Yes, we did find a fawn baby. I thought about going to take more territory, but Charm's health is still incredibly low, especially since she took a little extra hit from that elk that would not stop camping her baby. So she's going to head back to be with Lyra. As much as she wants to continue pushing Crevice Lake back, her babies are more important to her than that. And so she's going to make sure they're well fed, that they get up to 15 pounds, move to a rendezvous site, and then she can focus a little more on territory once she's sure Lyra will recover. Hello, my loves. There's another little treat for you. We're gonna give the air just a little bit of a sniff. I only smell prey for the moment, so this is a good sign. So Charm will feel like she can relax next to Lyra for a minute while the other babies eat. We'll likely sleep outside in this warm spring rain. It may be cold, actually. I'm not entirely sure. It's fairly cold in Yellowstone most of the time. And there's Caleb delivering Acer, who just tried to run off again. Goodness, goodness. And is still trying to run off. Acer! You can't just leave. Come on. We need to take care of your sister. We need to take care of your sister. They're all over there. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do this just to call them back, but then we'll probably just sleep right here. And Archer, what are you waiting for? You know what? We will sleep in the den. It's probably our last night in the den anyway, so once we sleep, they'll probably be at 15 pounds. All right, babies, mom's coming in, make room. And sleep. Hopefully it'll be moving day tomorrow. I can't wait to move to the rendezvous site. Oh no, bad dreams. Charm has had kind of a rough day yesterday for sure. Between the bear attacking and the elk that was camping out. Poor Charm is like, can we have a better day today? Oh, look at how much healthier she is. Oh dear. This is unsurprising. Oh, this is not good. Why does this always happen? This always happens. Every time. I hate that so much that there's always a wolf attack right when we're ready to move. They can't go inside. I don't know why I'm barking. Oh, oh. Goodness. At least I saw the arrow. Oh boy. That was probably Crevice Lake. I'm assuming they're getting very frustrated with how much we're pushing them back. Oh, and they are pushing in hard. We're going to move to this rendezvous site right here. And then we're going to have to do some territory because this is getting pretty bad. Okay. I do believe it is this way. Lyra, where are you, my love? I must carry you. There you are. Come here. Mom can always come back to get the food. Whew. Hopefully this will be a peaceful journey with no cougars. Or bears. Grass patch to grass patch. That's my rule. From one grass patch to the next. We made it! Yes. What shall we call this? Aspen's Memory. Here we go! Oh my gosh, yes! Let's do a little bit of play. I'm a little concerned that Lyra hasn't gotten better yet. She is very sick. Oh, I'm hoping that changes. We didn't carry her very far, unfortunately. We haven't been able to spend as much time with her. As much as I would love to take her to, you know, do territory, if we get attacked, it could be very dangerous. Oh, goodness. Lyra, we need you to survive, love. I know that Charm doesn't want to lose a single baby. Not a single baby. Let's see here. Our affinity is very high. She's going to tell them to hide in the grass, and she's going to go back for the food real quick, and then we're going to spend as much time as we can with Lyra. She's going to be more important than any territory we could take right now. We have returned with both sets of food, so now the babies will have plenty to eat. I'm going to place this down for them. There you go, loves. There you go. Eat up. Acer's spinning like, yes, more food, yes. And we are going to make sure we lay next to Lyra right now. I want her to recover so badly. I'm sure Charm is very worried. I do believe Moth and, I know Moth and Windy scared her too. Okay, but she's eating, so this is very positive to see her eat. She is avoiding her mother, though. She's like, Mom, you're too close. I need a little bit of space. And Charm's like, no, no, you don't. You need my warmth. So yes, as I said, I think I'm just going to spend a little bit of time laying next to Lyra to see if that does anything. We may risk a sleep, and then after that, no matter what happens, we're gonna have to do territory. Oh, cross your fingers, everyone. Oh, I am here, and little Lyra is just curled up next to Charm right now. And I'm trying to decide if I should sleep or if I should just continue laying here until I get the message. She has not recovered yet. She's at 18%. I've seen pups recover at worse. I think we are going to sleep. Because Charm's stamina is officially lowered to nothing, so if we had an attack, it could potentially be dangerous, not just for Lyra, but for the other pups as well. So all we can do is hope that through sleeping, they recover. Yes! Oh goodness, thank goodness Lyra survived. Oh! Charm knew to stay close to her and help her with warmth. I heard howling, so we're gonna call the pups in just for a moment. I know they're hungry, but I'm genuinely concerned. All right, let me put my nose to the air for a minute. I do think I smell cougar or coyote. It's one of those. Either way, concerning cougar. We do have an elk herd close by. This is good. We may just go and hunt with Caleb real quick. Our affinity is excellent. Lyra has survived. Let's go ahead and hunt. That way the pups are safe and there shouldn't be a cougar attack while we're gone. Perfect. Here we are. I did check our map, unfortunately. Whew. Our territory took a beating while we were trying to comfort and help Lyra recover. It's nothing we can't come back from, but you can definitely tell the other wolves were hard at work saying, no, we don't like that this wolf pack's territory is so strong. So they've been kind of picking at it while we've been taking care of Lyra, and it shows. Hopefully, though, this hunt will be good for Charm and Caleb, and then possibly we could do a little extra in looking for some ungulates. This one is looking pretty good for the moment. I think that we're going to try and see if we can't get this one. We are in another wolf's territory. That's a little frightening. Oh, she's actually pretty healthy. Let's see if we can't do just a little bit better. Woo! Okay. This whole herd is very healthy. Ow, this is pretty typical during this time of year. They're healthier around baby time because they want to encourage you to get babies as opposed to getting moms. Yeah, she's not worth our time. Of course they ran into the lake. You'll love to see it. Alright, we're back on her tail. This is gonna take a little bit of time to take this girl down. And they just keep running into the water. Goodness. There we go. There we go. This is what I wanted. She's honestly hurting herself by not trying to go into the water. 2. Oh, dang it. I should have been able to hold on longer than that. 2, 3. Okay. Okay. You're doing good, Caleb. Just keep her out of the water. Oh, look at that teamwork. Ooh. Oops. I latched on just a little too soon. All right, we've almost got her down. We've taken quite a bit of damage, but it was worth it. And there we go. Oh, good. I'm glad to see that they're finally getting to eat. Hopefully we can find a baby to take back to the pups and then again do some territory taking. We may have to save that for the next episode because we are getting a little close to the end. But I'm sure we'll be able to bring our territory back up to where it was now that we don't have a sick puppy. Well, we're in Prospect Peak territory, so we kind of got charged by these guys. Understandably so. We are in their territory looking for babies right now. I don't I don't like attacking other packs other than Crevice Lake because they're the only ones I really care about. But Charm is on a mission and she's like, you're in my way. I got one running from me for the most part. Caleb, you're not helping. Come on, Caleb. You got this. Caleb is not having a good time with his other wolf. We are doing most of the work right now, but it is what it is. Good. We got him running. Yeah. That's what I like to see. But now we really need to find the baby. It's gonna be important. Yes! Oh, we got very fortunate and found the little fawn. So now we can head back to the puppies finally, whose affinity has dropped so far. Ooh, Caleb, you did take quite a bad hit from those wolves, baby. He is not the best wolf fighter, but I will give him this. He did try. He did stay with us. Luckily, Charm has become kind of a wolf fighter. After what happened to Aspen, she is not afraid to get in there, and she doesn't really back down until it is desperate. Hold on. I just ran past another baby? Oh, that's kind of a waste, though, because... Oh, no. Okay, if I move the scent marker, I can possibly come back and get this one. Goodness. That was so lucky. Ah, finally, Charm has returned home to her little ones. And she brought a fawn for them to eat, which is good because I think Caleb took the second one and ate the second one. Oh, goodness. Hi, Acer. How are you doing? Oh, Lyra on top of her little rock. She's like, I am queen now. Aww. I am so happy to see this family safe, feeding. How's our weight doing? Oh my gosh, Acer is already 17 pounds. That is unbelievable. Oh, let's work on this affinity. They were hungry. Goodness. Goodness, goodness. Maybe while we're out taking territory tomorrow, we will look possibly for some food for these little ones. Lyra loves the rock. Do you see this? She loves her rock. Oh my gosh. Are you going to be a rock girl? Yes, I could definitely see her only wanting cave dens just based on this one little encounter with her. Alright, I'm going to temporarily just wolf them into the grass so we can do an outro, and then we will do territory after a nice sleep. And that brings us to the end of this episode. If you liked it, give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already. Jingle the bell so you get notifications of when I post Phoenix Rising. And don't forget to follow me on any of my socials. You can click the follow me link below. Follow me on Discord, follow me on Twitch, whatever you would like to follow me on. It should all be there. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more Phoenix Rising with Charm.